Hey, what's up, YouTube? I thought I'd make a Let's Play to Tomb Raider. Actually, I started to make one earlier. Well, I did make one earlier, but it cut short probably like a few minutes before I wanted to, so I just thought I'd just redo it over again. But, yeah, I was gonna do this tomorrow, but I thought I'd do it tonight because I was playing SimCity 4. No, excuse me, SimCity 5. And of course, I was forced to quit because the servers kicked me off and game crashed so many times. It made me tired. So I was like, fuck it, might as well just do redo the Let's Play to Tomb Raider. And just to speak on SimCity for a little bit, when I was playing the beta, I did mention that I did enjoy it, and I really did. Also in hopes that the stuff that was locked during the beta, would be unlocked, of course, and make the game much better. Uh, wow, it's just terrible. Really, my first impression on this game, even though it's day one of the release, and please forgive me because I'm sick. Like I'm very sick. So if I cough or whatever, please excuse that. But anyways, I have been very disappointed in the release, and so I have, thousands of other people. And it's not just the DRM that's very disappointing. I knew that was going to happen, but just also what comes with the DRM, playing on the server all the time. And for me, I live in the Midwest, but it's more on the East Coast though. And the best servers for me to play would be the US East Coast servers, and I can't access those. I would have to wait like 20 to 30 minutes just to play those. And, I don't have time for that. I'm a full-time student, so, I got to get in as much gaming time as I can, when the time, when it's offered up. So, it's just a big waste. It's very disappointing, that I have to wait that long just to get into those servers. So instead of playing the US servers, I play like the Oceanic servers, which are like very slow. I did start it, I played for 4 hours earlier today, and the server that I was on was so much better earlier today. But then just a few hours ago when I tried to play, I just been having nothing but bugginess. None of my saves. I mean, none of my maps will save. So, I did a bunch of work for nothing. And, that's just one of the many issues that, a lot of players expressed. A lot of customers expressed, to EA and Maxis about the DRM and playing online. And, I really think it's a poor move on EA's side because thousands of people are upset. And I feel like EA pulled like a money grab on us, knowing what they put out. And the reason why I say that is because I played today for 4 hours, and with those 4 hours, I struggled to find anything fun. You know what I'm saying? Like I was squeezing out every bit of fun I could, because I wasn't having fun. It felt more like a task. It felt more like a chore that I was doing while I was playing The Sims. So, yeah, the gameplay. Seriously, if you're thinking about buying The Sims, I would say wait. You know, I don't know how people feel about pirating or anything like that. And I don't pirate. I pirated in the past and everything like that. But I would suggest, or I would incline people to wait for a pirated version of that game, because seriously, I felt like I wasted $64. I really do, because the gameplay isn't that much better than the beta. I actually had more fun playing the beta, and it's maybe because I was, so hyped and had so much anticipation. But I still even had anticipation before I played yesterday, before I started to play today. I mean, and I think that I maybe been, over expecting. I don't know, but It's very disappointing, and I really feel like they just did a money grab. They made this game just to get money, especially because the DRM shows that they don't want people torrenting their stuff. But people, some they might find a way to to get it to work offline. But I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it, just because I see how complicated it is. So many aspects of the new SimCity works through being online, like saving. You have to be online to even get your resources from the game. Like, I guess to unlock your cities, because it says something about every time when you start a new map, it says something about your city has been approved. Like, it loads for a second, and then it says your city has been approved, and then it'll let you play. So, I guess it's like an online check-in system that approves you, you know, to play. And if you're not online, or if you have, very bad connection, or even if the servers are buggy, that's really going to interfere with your gameplay, because that's happened to me. I've been trying to play Sandbox all night, and in Sandbox, of course, that's the only mode where you can use cheats, which I find stupid. I really find that stupid. Well, I guess it is what it is, but the cheats were not working for me. you know, uh, Also, when you start in Sandbox mode, they're supposed to give you like $100,000, and the server was so buggy that every time I start a map, it wouldn't give me $100,000. It was just like give me like 50 grand, and then it like when I would quit, it wouldn't save. So yeah, it's just a lot of stuff, a lot of bugginess, a lot of disappointment on customers have, and I really think this is going to set EA back a lot. This that was a very bad move that they did, and it got a lot of people upset. So hopefully they'll learn from this, and hopefully sometime soon they will make an offline version, because wow, I don't know what to say for them, because that was a really bad move. But anyways, let's get to this Tomb Raider. As you see, I got a little into the game. Uh, I didn't get too far, so I'm just gonna start over. I'm gonna start over this save, and yeah, we can go ahead.
A famous explorer once said, "The extraordinary is in what we do, not who we are." I finally set out to make my mark, to find adventure, but instead, adventure found me. In our darkest moments, when life flashes before us, we find something. Something that keeps us going. Something that pushes us.
This reminds me of The Life of Pi. Well, at least just that scene. Yeah, I actually have this game on the highest graphics possible. Of course, there's the first preset, which I think is like normal graphics settings, and then after that, it's like high, and then ultra, and then I have it on ultimate, on the ultimate setting, which there really isn't no big difference. I think the only difference that you notice between the ultra and ultimate is with the hair. Uh, yeah. In ultimate mode, you can see like every little strand, with the hair and stuff, which is really not a big deal at all. Really, too many people won't care about that. But yeah, like I said before, I did this before, so
Help! Jonah! Ryan! Help! Got to get down. I can't die like this. It's gonna hurt.
pierce the kidney. Yeah, so you can see what I'm talking about with the hair. It's like free flowing. It's very unrealistic, but I guess it's a step towards, the positive direction for these designers.
What is this place?
Excuse me.
A torch. That was loud. We must. Damn it.
I wonder, does he really want to help us? Well, help her.
Just keep moving.
He wants her to help her. He wants to help her ascend to the afterlife.
Tide. Need more fire. Thank God. What kind of contraption?
Excuse me. Well, ain't no helping from him. I wonder what his true intentions were.
The lifeboat. Where are they? They must have gone in there. Okay, take it slow.
Yeah, she's a very brave female because I definitely would not be doing this if I was stranded. I'd probably just stay in one place. I'm just wondering where she's putting all that stuff at.
Can anyone hear me? Got to find them.
It was like disappearing around her hip.
Okay. Is anyone listening? Please respond.
Whoa, look at that glitch. Whoa, instant fire. Wow.
Here's the soon-to-be world-famous archaeologist, Lara Croft, in her native habitat. She's on the hunt for the lost kingdom of Yamatai, home to the fabulous Himiko, mythical Sun Queen, and ancestor of yours truly. Sam, this is serious. Oh, sweetie, I know. I'm just trying to lighten the mood here. Everyone's so on edge. What are you so worried about?
I'm close to something. I'm sure of it. I just don't know if the others will listen. Or even if they should.
Laura, you know this stuff better than anyone. Seriously, I'm not just saying this to make you feel better. I trust you, Roth trusts you. You got this. Now let's take a break, okay?
Okay. And Sam, thanks.
She's not always this serious, you know?
Come on, come in.
How can you suggest I'm not serious about this expedition, Laura? It's not just Sam's family funding us. I put my savings on the line, too.
We've all got some kind of stake in this. The funding won't last forever, Whitman.
That's precisely why we should push east, not west.
No one believes Yamatai is that far east. The books simply don't support it.
Well, whoever wrote those books never found Yamatai.
I've talked to Roth about this. There's no point in following in other people's footsteps, Dr. Whitman.
I refuse to bet my reputation on your hunch. I'm the lead archaeologist here.
And when were you last in the field without a TV crew behind you?
Got 30 years experience, 2 PhDs, 1 in East Asian history, so why don't you just stick to boats, Mr. Grimm?
Ship, Dr. Whitman. It's a ship. You don't need a PhD to know that.
Going east will take us directly into the Dragon's Triangle. That's where we need to go.
Lara, my little bird. I'd follow you almost anywhere, but that place is a bad energy.
Bad storms, more like. Makes the Bermuda Triangle look like Disney World. Sign me up.
The stories about Queen Himiko say she could summon storms. Myths are usually based on some version of the truth. What if Yamatai was somewhere in the triangle itself?
Look, this is the satellite imagery from inside the Dragon's Triangle.
That doesn't look good.
If it's wet, I can see along it.
Oh, don't tell me you're seriously
Reyes is right. We don't have the funds to piss about. It's now or never. Lara's offering fresh ideas and a plan. I'm the captain here. It's my decision. We're going into the Dragon's Triangle.
Why am I even here?
I can't just sit here.
Well, excuse me. Well, that's gonna be all for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Tomorrow I will try to make another episode, and hopefully this will be up by then. Alright, see you guys next time. Good night.